All right, no AC. New tonight, we have no AC in heat in schools, and that has some lead in the water and some of the issues that our young people are dealing with in Baltimore City right now.
You know, it takes a lot of money to fix some of those problems. The issue is, where does it all come from? WMAR 2 News' Eddie Kadam is live at Baltimore City Hall tonight, where people making the decisions held a public hearing. Eddie?
Yeah, Jamie and Kelly, the need is obvious. Around 20 years ago, the state found that schools in the state are underfunded by nearly $3 billion. So a state-run commission was put together called the Kirwan Commission, and their job is to figure out how much money is needed moving forward and how to spend it wisely.
Coming to an end.
A school system that is underfunded by hundreds of millions of dollars. Baltimore students voice their concerns as city leaders decide what to do about it.
Baltimore puts about $500 million into policing, but only less than $300 million into education. There's a big gap in between those numbers, and that shows where our city's priorities are.
The CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools says they need about $342 million more a year, which would mean about $2.4 million a school.
You're talking about a literacy coach, a math coach. You're talking about after-school programming. You're talking about full-time, not half a year of art and then you shift to music, but full-time art, full-time music, full-time gym teacher.
Tonight's meeting focused on the city's financial ability to comply with recommendations from the Kirwan Commission. The mayor's office saying they support increasing funding for education, but taking money out of the general fund would have a profound impact. They're asking city agencies to reduce their budgets by 5% by 2022. City Council President Brandon Scott calls the lack of school funding the biggest issue the city faces.
I went to schools without heat and without air. I didn't have an air-conditioned classroom until my 9th grade year at Merville. We have to, once and for all, have the courage to be true leaders and make the young people, the future of Baltimore, a priority in our budget.
Now, the Kirwan Commission did endorse a plan last month that would require the budget for city schools to increase by $4 billion eventually, and that is per year for schools across the state. Live at Baltimore City Hall, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.